Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. I want to talk about something real quick. I, I was thinking of making also a video of some dragon stuff that I've since I put something on my community page. I was just thinking today of like maybe I could do a video of just searching online, literally just telling you things about dragons, But I know you guys can search that up on Google and stuff like that, but I just want to do a video about it, basically. But anyways, let's talk about something that a lot of, when you tell brothers and sisters about what's happening or what's about to go on and stuff like that, obviously, or you tell your relatives or anything like that, or your friends, like, for example, if you tell them that it's going to get hotter and hotter and hotter on this planet, they're going to be like, oh, we're going to die. If you have that mindset, guess what? You're going to go there. I don't know what to tell you. You are the co-creator of your reality. Now, if you think the planet, if you think that the resolve of the planet heating up is you going to die, then something's wrong with you. Alright? Especially if you're a brother and a sister. If you're so-called Hispanic and so-called Afro-Hispanic and so-called Black, okay? You have carbon in you, dude. And then some idiots are going to be like, well, there's a lot of people that have carbon here. And I'm like, you have the most carbon than a lot of people around here. You have more carbon than these fucking white people. Good God. Like, for real. Seriously. And then you're literally acting like, oh, nothing's going to happen to them. Oh, nothing's going to get their karma and shit like that. You want the world to stay the same. Oh, no, I want it to be different. Then act like it, you dumb idiot. Act like it. Act like it. Because there's so many people around here that be like, oh, I want to change the world and everything like that, but decided to not change themselves, or decided to not do it when they go inside themselves, basically. Because they do that kumbaya bullshit, giving their energy to literally other people instead of giving their energy to themselves. Like saying that, oh, I pray and oh, I give my thoughts on the war or some shit. Don't fucking do that shit. Don't waste your time on that crap. Let them kill each other. Let them kill each other. Okay? Because all the shit that you seen there, it's because it's their time to go. It's their time to fucking leave. And they don't want to leave. So they're doing anything possible to lower down the frequency, but it's not helping. It's not helping. It's not. It's making it worse for them. It is. The more shit that they do, the faster their demise will be. And they will not know that until it is too late for them. And it's already too late for them. Try to make sure my hair is not in my face sometimes because, my hair gets in my face sometimes. But it's true, though. There's no reason for these people to be here anymore. Alright? Seriously. Oh, how could you say that? That's racist or some shit? No, it's not racist. Who said it was racist? You only think it's racist mainly because you want everyone to become one and shit like that. When does a fucking dragon, when does a titan and a god decide to be one with fucking mortals? We don't do that shit. We don't do that shit at all. Why in the fuck would we pay attention to mortals, especially those fucking mortals, decided to do something to us to literally knock down what we used to be? Alright? Remember the videos I've been saying that, some of our brothers and sisters might die and stuff like that, and I know some people might be like, oh, you can't say that, this and that. Well, you know what? A lot of people are not disagreeing with me right now. I've been saying this for a long, long time, but some people are not disagreeing with me right now because they're looking at some brothers and sisters around here and they're like, alright? I was talking to a sister too that's religious, and she wants to change the subject, and then she wants to talk about all this Jesus bullshit, and I'm like, leave me alone with this shit. If you can't listen the way I'm gonna tell you it, then I don't want to listen to your bullshit. To be quite honest with you. It's funny too because this alt teacher, she does meditation, right? In one of my classes, right? And then the sister complains about that to my homeroom alt teacher, right? Because I'm in college. And all of a sudden, she's talking about religion too, and I'm over here like, bitch, you're doing the same thing. You don't want people to talk about meditation because you think it's about religion and shit like that, and it's not. Spirituality is not religious. Meditation is not religious. Whoever told you that's a fucking goddamn idiot, and they're pushing an agenda so you won't tap into thyself and know who you are because they want you to follow bullshit. They want you to follow bullshit and not literally tap into nature, literally tap into thyself. Okay? They literally don't want you to do that. But guess what? It doesn't matter. The people that have changed the world for the better. Alright? And there is no stopping this. There isn't. You can't stop this. Why would you want to stop this? Because you're scared of it? The only people that are scared of it are pieces of fucking filth. Alright? Seriously. So all people should not be scared about this. The only people that should be scared is the reptilians and these pedophiles. And all these motherfuckers that are with them. And what these motherfuckers created, too. So there's no reason for all people to be scared. There's no reason for a so-called Afro-Hispanic person and so-called black person to be freaking upset. Why are you upset? You think Jesus is going to save you? You want a white man to save your ass? Some stupid orc, I remember hearing this a long time ago. Some stupid orc, a long time ago, was literally like, oh, you know, maybe Jesus changed into a different skin color for different people. It's like, what? The fuck is wrong with you? Or if you're so-called black, Jesus would be black. If you're Asian, then you know, Jesus would be Asian. What the fuck is that shit? The fuck's wrong with you? Dumb motherfucker. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about. People just want to say shit like that because they want to be all one and shit like that. No, we're not. We're not all one. We're not. Stop acting like we are. If we're all one, I've literally said this in school once. We're not all one. And some Asian teacher was just like, no, we are. I'm like, if we were, colored people won't be getting killed. And she stood shut. She stood shut. She stood fucking shut. As she should. She shouldn't fucking goddamn talk. Seriously, she shouldn't fucking talk. And there was another orc teacher that kept pushing the agenda of us pushing the blocks of the pyramids. Which is bullshit, because that shit's heavy as fuck. And I told her, okay, then let's make the pyramids then. And she looked at me like this. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. Because you can't figure out how they fucking goddamn made it. These fucking stupid orcs, man. These orcs that want to push this agenda, and then when you see, what they're doing and you call them out on it, they stay shut or get pissed off. We're too fucking goddamn bad, motherfucker. You pushing an agenda, I can see it. Why are you lying to my people, motherfucker? See, this is why I felt like they freaking, because I was in, right now I'm in a transition to college, basically. I was in, classes, basically, and I eventually graduated from there to go to the transition to college program to go to college, basically, you know. Don't worry, guys. I know some people might be like, oh, this and that with the schools and college and all that. You think I don't know that? Of course I know that. What do you think I'm trying to destroy it from the inside? You see? Because I did that with the other school that I was in. And guess what? Immediately I graduated. All the stuff that I told them and everything like that, they got pissy. So immediately they were like, oh, you graduated. You get to leave now. And at first I was just like, because I knew something was off. I'm like, nah, I've been here for a lot of years. And now you want me to get kicked out? I mean, not kicked out, but now you want me to leave? Now I graduated? When there was a one point in my life that I knew I could pass it, and I did it, but I didn't graduate it. I remember one time, too, on the test, I said something that was spiritually enlightened, and then literally when I got the answers, they were saying, "Oh, it's too Pacific." They literally said that in a test. I literally used the real history that not the fake history they taught you, the real history that I put in one of the history shit that they talked about. I forgot what it was, but I put the true shit on it, the real shit on it, and then in the freaking what is it? When they gave me the test results, in one of the sections that I was doing on, they said it was all too Pacific. And when I told my teacher that, she's an orc also, when I was there, I told one of the orcs that, and she's like, "Isn't that a good thing?" And I'm like, "Thank you." But she didn't know what I wrote. She didn't know what I put. I wanted the school system to know that you were messing with a fucking that you were messing with a motherfucker that would literally destroy your ass, man. Seriously. Alright? These people, some of us are in that state of like, we're gonna die and shit like that, to the point that I'm just like, okay, then die. 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 So all of us that knows thyself can literally just, you'll be reincarnated anyways. Alright? You're immortal. You will find that out when you die. Fucking for real. Like, it's so, the reason I make this video is because it's so pathetic. It is. It's so pathetic. It's not frustrating. It's just pathetic. It is. It's pathetic. It's pathetic to see your people act that way to the point that you're like, you know what? Think what you want to think. Because what's going to happen to this planet is going to happen, whether you like it or not. And when it does happen, you're going to have fucking egg in your face. You're going to cry like a little bitch. Alright? Seriously. All your Christians, all your atheism, all your people are going to fucking goddamn cry like a little bitch. Okay? All of you all. All of you all. All of you all going to cry like a little bitch. Hey, that's funny. That's funny that that's one part that you guys have in common. You guys are going to cry like a little freaking sorry, or some shit like that. Yeah, I make that one up. Sorry. What does that mean, right? But there's no reason for you guys to act like this when you should literally, even people that know you, even the people that you know, you don't listen to them to the point that, hey, tap into nature and get within nature. Because what? You think this is kumbaya bullshit is actually real? I've said this before. I've made a whole video about it too. I don't have to say it here. Why do I need to repeat myself? I don't have to. I made a whole fucking video talking about that whole fake spirituality bullshit that they're pushing. I don't have to fucking talk about it here. Okay? So, when does it convey to you to know when this is actually, when is it going to hit to you that this is actually happening? And the thing is, I'm not even worried about that. I'm not even worried about that at all. What is concerning is that some of our people kept saying that when you tell people this stuff, all that they keep saying in their heads or what they have in their mind is that they're going to die, they're going to die, they're going to die, they're going to die. Oh, the frequency of the planet is going up. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, the vibration of the planet is coming up, and we're going to get our planet back. Oh, we're going to die. Because that's the thing. All you guys hear is negative bullshit. You always harp on the negative, never on the positive. And yet you want everyone to be equal. Stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. Going back, you are a titan. Okay? You are a freaking deity. What do you need to be equal for to a fucking species that was created by reptilians? You're not equal to the reptilians. You created them. And they created other fucking people that you did not create. Okay? Seriously. Alright? Basically, we had one brother that created a certain species. Then he let them go. Well, he left because they basically betrayed him. And then the reptilians took over on them, and now this is what we are now. The reptilians basically own the orcs. They make them and everything like that. Alright? Seriously. So every time you see a Caucasian person, they're a reptilian, man. Most people are like, how could you say that? I'm like, because they were created by reptilians, dude. The people that Zeus made are not around anymore. They got some of them probably got killed, or they had children with these reptilians, and they're somewhere in the galaxy. Well, not somewhere in the galaxy. They're somewhere in their own private little bullshit that we're going to come after and get them too. Alright? Hold on for a minute. Alright. And then some people want to be like, oh, you're angry and shit like that. No, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up that some people around here are just naive to the point that they're going to fall flat on their face. They're going to fall flat on their face. But hey, it can't be helped. It can't be helped. Seriously, it can't be helped. It can't be. It cannot be helped. When you have certain people telling themselves that, oh, they're going to die, they're going to die, they're going to die, what do you expect is going to happen to them? You can't change their minds. They already made up their fucking goddamn mind once you tell them the frequency of the planet's coming up. Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die. Global warming. Global warming's going to kill us. And then some idiots around here is going to be like, well, what if everything that you said was actually not true? That's how I know you're not tapped into nature, you idiot. Put your fucking foot on the fucking goddamn grass. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? Easy. It's not meant for you. That's why. It's not meant for you. That's why. In this lifetime, you weren't supposed to wake up, basically. What else you want me to tell you? And then I tell you that, or I tell certain people that, and then they push away more. That's your fault. That's your fault. Instead of listening and doing what you need to do. Because if you actually did it, guess what? It would be a lot faster of a process for this to happen. But guess what? It's already happening anyways. It's happening so rapidly to the point that these motherfuckers can't keep up. They can't keep up. Okay? We control this shit now, guys. Okay? That's why I said we're the co-creator of our reality. Alright? When I was meditating, I was literally telling myself, bring the tropical energy in and everything like that. Bring the tropical shit back. It's coming back. Our planet, our realm, is going to be tropical. Everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? Alright? And then some people might think that, oh, it's going to be flooded and all that, but the water gets recycled inside the planet. And people think that's going to last like 1,000 years. Do you really think the planet's that dumb? She's doing it now. And while she's doing it, she's splitting it out also when she's done. You think she's going to... What the fuck's wrong with you people? That's how I know you're not in tune. That's how you're not in tune with thyself. You're not tapped into you. Okay? Because if you tapped into you, you will agree what Remedy 8 said and what Celia's Temple said. And other people that are talking about the same thing. Because you're seeing it. There's no reason for you to argue, for your reason to bitch, to moan, and there's no reason for you to be like, oh, that's a liar. No, you're a liar. Because automatically you're in your feelings. Okay? Seriously. You're not thinking logically. You're in your feelings and your little fucking butt hurt. You're butt hurt. Because you know you were wrong the whole time. And you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed to yourself. You feel embarrassed. because you know you've been lied to and you feel like you shouldn't have been lied to. You'd be like, oh, so I've been lied to all this time? Yes, motherfucker, congratulations. You're a dumbass. Seriously, congratulations. Oh, trust me. Some of us woke up like that too. But guess what? We moved on. Alright? We started tapping into ourselves more and stuff like that. Once we got rid of what we need to get rid of, basically. Look, I'll tell you a story about this. When I woke up in 2012, I felt all of that shit coming down on me. Like all these motherfuckers, the reptilians and all these fucking people not doing anything and everything like that. That got me, man. That got me to the point I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with all of you people? You guys are living your fucking lives and all this shit's happening. You guys are idiots. All of you guys are idiots. I can't trust none of you. I was literally like that. I can't even trust my friends and family because all of you guys follow the same shit. They want to do the same shit. Alright? That's why I butt heads with my friends and family. And I don't give a fuck, to be quite honest with you. I really don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't give a fuck if I butt heads with them. Alright? Because I know thyself. Now, I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm saying that I know thyself. There's a difference. Okay? Seriously. There's a difference. So stop putting stuff in your head and putting stuff in other people's mouths. Once you fucking goddamn listen. Or listen to nature. And then some people are going to make shit up saying that, well, nature told me this. I will know that you're lying. Don't lie to me. You're a dumbass if you lie to me. Shout out to Serious Temple. If you lie to a god, you must be the biggest idiot ever. That's true. You know how many times I hear my friends and family fucking lie to me in my face and I'm over here like, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Either two things. Either you're lying or you don't know. There's no in between. And then they get stuck. They don't know what to say after that. Of course they don't. Of course they don't, because they don't know thyself. Know thyself, man. Know thyself. Why is that so hard for you? Because you don't want to know thyself? You're scared to go inside the darkness, to bring that shit out of you, to bring that power out of you? You're scared of that? You're scared to do telekinesis? You're scared to fly? You're scared for fireballs to come out of your hand? You scared that you can look at a being and literally kill them while you're looking at them? You scared of that? You scared of that? You scared of that? Then guess what? Nature's getting rid of you. Nature's just going to be like, I tried. I tried, do everything, and look, I did this, but... Because look, at the end of the day, we all have free will. We do. We all have free will. We can't, look. Again, like I said, we all have free will. We do. But if nature is literally showing you, and you just not, if nature's showing you, and other people are telling you it, that's literally the universe showing you it, and you denying it, denying it, guess what? You're never going to grow. You're going to be stagnated. And guess what? That's dying. Alright? That's dying. I'll be honest with you, I was a little stagnated before too, because I wasn't meditating for quite a while. But then I came back in. Then I came reconnected again. I still know what was going on and everything like that, but I was paying attention to other things I shouldn't be paying attention of, you know? I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't, like I didn't know what still was going on, basically. But I was paying to other things that I shouldn't really pay attention to, you know? So I got rid of that stuff. Not rid of it, but mostly not pay attention to it all that much. Basically, because again, you got to live your life. Shout out to Serious Temple, because he did say that sometimes it's overwhelming for people. And sometimes you get a little, you know, if you keep talking about this a lot. Because some of this stuff is not negative. I don't want to say it's negative, but it feels negative for some people because they think that this is not how it should be. People should be together, loving and caring. Well, blame these fucking orcs. Blame these reptilians. We could have had that. They could have had something beautiful and something nice on this realm. But no, they decided not to. They want to take over the whole planet. Instead of having a little section for them while we rule the whole planet. They didn't want that. Why the fuck they wanted that? But they could have had that. You could have had that. And all your orcs that are watching that, they're all like, holy shit, we could have had that? Yeah, you could have had that. You could have had that. You still could have been in this planet, being fine and well, if you could have had that. But you know, you decided not. You decided not to. Alright? Because you proved to us, and the cosmos, and Mama Planet, you proved to them that you did not want that. That you did not care for that. So guess what? We're not caring for you. And guess what? We're killing you off. Alright? You know how many freaking orcs and reptilians that are fucking destroyed in the Astrogo? Have you seen, I mentioned this before in a YouTube video, have you seen Umbrella Academy when number 5 goes into the donut shop and he plays that song? I remember listening to that song in my headphones and I literally projected myself where these orcs and reptilians are at and I fucking annihilated them. Destroyed the fuck out of them. Alright? Seriously. And that was a great time, to be honest, around that. I was living free around that time, to be quite honest with you. Because I wasn't hanging out with my friends or family. I barely was on the internet. I was good. You know, seriously, I was solid. Started, what is it? Yeah, I was literally solid, man. I was solid, man. I was perfectly good. Seriously. I was happy. I was happy. Seriously. I know some people might say that, oh, you know, we need to be together and stuff like that. I get it. Because we're people that need to connect and everything like that and talk to people. I get it. But for me, and I'm like that too. Yeah, you need connection and everything like that. I get it. But guys, at least this is for me. I like to be all by myself, man. I like the comfort of my own self. I've always been that way. I'd rather hang out with myself than hang out with my friends and family. I'm sorry. I don't hate them or anything like that. No disrespect. But I'm more comfortable literally being all by myself than being in a room with somebody else. Like, if I'm in a house, I'd rather be in a room all by myself and they could be over there doing their own thing. Hey, man, how come you haven't talked to them? And they'll be like, I'm just over here chilling. Well, but they might come in and talk to me and all that, might leave and all that, but I'm not gonna leave my place. You know? That's how I am. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie. That's how I am. I know some people might find that disappointed or sad or some shit like that, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It's because the way how my life is, it's I've always wanted to literally just run away, to be quite honest with you. Not run away from my problems, but run away from people. People that just do not serve my highest good, basically. And sometimes those people are your friends and family, man. And some of your friends and family might find that disrespectful or fucked up. But guess what? It's just the way it is. Alright? If your family member or friend or anybody's wasting your energy, why in the fuck will you even spend time with them as much? Especially if they're not in tune with thyself, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because it's hard to hang out with people that are not in tune with themselves. Because if you're not in tune with thyself, then all these people, then all the stuff that I will tell you, you're going to think that it's racist or it's a lie or it's just, what do you fucking idiots call it? Black supremacy. Not knowing that the government literally labeled Afro-Hispanic people black also, you idiots. But yet you don't want to be compared to that. Of course you don't. Because you know subconsciously. But at the same time, you look at so-called black people and you're like, oh, I'm not them. Yes, you are. You are cousins to them. You're freaking family members to them. Okay? Stop acting like you're not. You freaking, what do you think you are? At that point, I'm going to call it Afro-Hispanic supremacy if you're going to do that. If you're going to do that, the black supremacy bullshit, I'm going to say that. Afro-Hispanic privilege or some shit like that. Seriously. Because you know how many Afro-Hispanic people are lost around here? So-called Afro-Hispanic people, you know how many are lost around here? They are so lost that they don't even know what happened in their own fucking goddamn history. So-called black people know what happened in their history, but what happened to us? We got beaten to a bloody pulp to the point that we literally look, excuse me, we look at literally at the so-called black man as like, oh, we even related to them. Yes, you all. All right? You've always been a family member to them. You've always been related to them. Because back in the 60s, they called you Negro, white Negroes. Okay? Seriously. I saw that shit right there. I killed that shit. I don't give a fuck. I killed that cockroach, motherfucker. These cockroaches and all that shit, I don't give a fuck if it's a fly, cockroach, or a fucking goddamn, was it the only thing that I don't kill is spiders and ants. I let them out free. When it comes to fucking cockroaches, I fucking kill their ass. I don't give a fuck. Seriously. I know some idiot is going to be like, but that could be your family member and shit like that. A family member won't do that. You will notice like there's a family member like in orb and shit like that. I noticed that in some of my videos. Shit. I'll be back real quick, man. Okay. So, at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, there's just certain brothers and sisters that obviously refuse to wake up. Alright? They will. They will just refuse to wake up. And obviously, some of us know that. And I already know I know that. So, what's going to happen to these people that refuse to wake up? They're the co-creator of their reality. So if they say they're going to die, so it shall be. I'm not going to change their mindsets. That's the way they decided to fucking live their life, to be quite honest with you. And if you have woken up, if you've been in tune with thyself, I'm saying this right now, you have broken your family curse, man. I mentioned this before. You have broken your family curse. So when you do have kids and your family members have died off that didn't know all of this stuff, guess what? They're coming back. And plus, when they do die, the astral realm is coming to the physical realm anyways. So they're just going to come back anyways. You know? So they're not really, like, think about it as like they'll be gone for like a cup of coffee. You know? Sooner or later, your dead relatives are going to come back too, guys. And shout out to Kalai. Kalai pointed this out too, and I've said this before too, and other people have said this too. When we get what we call powers and shit like that, it's going to start with the kids. It is. It's going to start with the kids. And I've already told my mom and my sisters that don't be surprised if one day if your child is just floating around there. Seriously. Good luck going to the doctor or doing anything. Trust me, they're not going to take you. They're not going to take you. You think if you call a doctor or call 911 saying that, oh, my child is actually floating, I don't know what's happening and shit like that, you think they're going to come? They're not going to come. And even if they do, they're going to try to shoot your baby down. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Even if they try to take the child away from you, that's not going to work either. Okay? It starts with the kids first, and then it's going to happen with us. Which I've already seen it before. I have. I've seen it before in the astral realm, man. I've seen it. Like, I can literally see it. I've seen... this is the image that I've seen. These little kids that have that just are flying and everything like that, doing stuff, they're just flying, and these military people are looking at it, and they're shooting at them, and it doesn't affect them. It just tickles them. And they start laughing, and they think it's cute and shit like that. And then they go like this by accident, and then phew, I'm looking at that, and I'm like, holy shit! I literally was meditating one time, and I was just seeing that shit. And I'm like, and it just kept playing over in my head every time. It still plays over my head, man. That stuff still plays over my head every time, and I'm over here like. It's funny because they didn't show that in the the Apocalypse Footlocker commercial that came out in 2019. Remember that commercial? There's a lot of stuff in that commercial that they didn't show. Like us doing what we're doing, getting these motherfuckers, you know? And the thing is, too, with this whole zombie shit, look at the word zombie. It means slave. Alright? I remember looking up zombie once, what it means, and different stuff, and it means slave. Zombie means slave. Alright? I probably could look this shit up right now since I'm here. Look, right here. Let's see. Let's do this right now since I'm here. Zombie meaning. I could say meanings, but I put meaning. Let's see. A corpse said to be revived by witchcraft, especially in African and Caribbean religions. Obviously, they say that. Let's see. What's the full name meaning of zombies? A dead person, because these people all dead. Bring back to life. There's that. Okay, a dead person brought back to life without the ability to speak or move easily. Let's see. What is another name for zombie? Let's see. The living dead, the undead, the ghouls, Zach. Really? Okay. Zed heads. And and G's. Really? Okay. So I guess we could just call zombie G's now at this point. It's the G's! Who? The G's! What? The G's! What are you talking about? Zombies! Oh, you could have just said that. 3 types of zombies. Let's see, biologically, sorry with my words here. Biologic zombies, parasites, modify the host creature's behavior. There's that. We've seen that sometimes in nature and people. If you're paying attention, you know how some things in nature look like turns into zombies and they basically are alive. Yeah, watch Summer Ryan TV's videos on that at his Instagram, because he goes all out talking about that. In a chemical zombie, strange chemical are discovered and are meant to bring back the dead to life. So chemicals, technology zombies, magic zombies. So let's see, what does zombie do? How about this? Let's see. Meaning in Latin. What does zombie mean in Latin? Let's see. What does zombie translate to? Let's see. A fighting creature that is a dead person who has been brought back to life, but without blah blah blah. I knew I found something that literally said. Okay, that was something. I know I found something that literally said that the word zombie meant slave. What does Terra mean? Earth and okay, I already know that though. That's funny that they put that there. Okay, let me see. Zombie meaning Greek. Oh god. Good lord. Like, this shit's just stupid sometimes, man. Every time I try to type something. They do something that I wanted to do, and then it doesn't do it at all. Let's see. Let's see. Because I know there is. Let's see. different ward. I mean, different. Not ward. Wards. Thank you. Different wards for zombie. Vampire, succubus, incubus, ghoul, demon. It's funny because they call us demons too. These motherfuckers, they call us demons, obviously. Devil, angel. Okay, that's what it says right here. No, no, don't kill the messenger here. Spirit, genie, jinn, familiar spirit, hunt, vision, halt, shadow, shade, boogie. Are you serious? Some of this stuff, man. Double? The fuck? Imp? That makes sense. An imp. But damn. Like, some of the stuff I'm just like, okay. Hey, this is what they say here. All I put was different words for zombie, and this is all they put right here. And you could click right there, shows more, and it puts you on that website, I think. Yeah, it goes to that site that's right under it. Yeah, it does. Let's see. What is the fan's name for it? They keep showing me the World War Z shit. Okay, can we stop that? Can we stop that? I know the movie World War Z is good, but stop it. Just stop it, guys. Seriously. Other words, other names. There we go. For zombie. I think that's one better. Still shows me the same crap. What is the slang meaning for zombie? Slang meaning? You can describe someone as a zombie if their face or behavior shows no feeling, understanding, or interest in what is going on around them. Without sleep, you will become, without sleep, you become a zombie at work or whatever. It's just something that they put there. It's not really a fucking thing. What are zombie words? The phenomenon of turning a verb or cause into an, what is it, noun and all that. Come on, guys. I'm not in school, for crying out loud. Jeez, man. For fucking crying out loud. You're boring me to death with this school shit here. Seriously. Once you try to do school shit with me, I'm gonna doze off. I am. I'm gonna doze off. Seriously, I just don't listen to you. At all whatsoever. I'm still surprised I even fucking made it into school because I'm just like, I really don't give a fuck about it. Let's see. I don't want to see that. Let's see. Well, I knew. I'm gonna fucking find it here. I am. I'm gonna fucking goddamn find it here. Alright? Okay. I just typed in zombie means slave. English professional Amy Whitson has written that the modern concept of zombies was strongly influenced by slavery. The Hetenant. I hope I'm saying that right, man. Sometimes these words are just I fuck up sometimes, guys. Sorry. Hey, English is not my first language. It's cosmic. Cosmic language is my first language, not the language that these motherfuckers made. Slave derives on the Plantation of who will usually slaves themselves, and sometimes voodoo priests used to fuel zombification to discourage slaves from committing suicide. How is the zombie a metaphor for slavery? Zombie was proof of that. Alright, now they're giving me a lot of shit here. They're giving me a lot of stuff. They're showing our people here. They're showing African people and shit like that. I'm over here like, guys, give me something that literally I know. Like, give me something that I found before instead of you guys fucking. This is what they do. You find something and you want to talk about it, then they can't show it anymore. Because look, I remember putting this Afro. Ooh. Damn, this shit's slow. My God. Okay. How many Afro-Salvadorians are in El Salvador? When I looked this up, they literally said only 13% of that. Let's see, what is the black population of Salvador? I'm not looking for that. Dumb motherfuckers. When did I press that? Did I press that in the fucking comment in the fucking search box? You see what I'm talking about? I put, how many Afro-Salvadorians are in El Salvador? And then they want to give me fucking bullshit. People also ask this, how many black people are, I mean, what is the black population in El Salvador? Really, people ask that? Are you fucking serious? Do Salvadorians have black ancestry? Afro-Salvadorians are descended of the sub-Saharan Africans brought to El Salvador. You know how these motherfuckers are. There for transatlantic slaves and all that shit. Yeah, whatever. And the Hispanic era. Yeah, fuck off with that shit, man. Seriously, fuck off with that shit. Seriously, fuck off with that shit. Let's see. What's the percentage of Afro-Salvadorians in El Salvador? Wow! You didn't say anything that I fucking put here. Where do you hear that I for? Like, where do you hear shit like that? I said Afro. This is the shit that I'm talking about, man. Every time I put anything like that, it's just gonna stupid bullshit me. Alright? They just keep giving me the same bullshit here. I just put the fucking population of Afro-Salvadorians in El Salvador. But no, they want to give me some bullshit. They always want to give you some bullshit here, guys. I'm dead serious. I'm not looking for this shit. I'm looking for percentage, and you guys are giving me bullshit shit that I really don't give a fuck about. This is why I screenshot shit and share it, because I remember screenshotting the fucking picture and I fucking send it to freaking Facebook and shit like that. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to research out of this shit and it's fucking bullshitting me right now. It really is. So I'm sorry about that. Right? Because obviously, when you make videos like this and you show people off about this stuff, they go back and fucking change it. Okay? Seriously. Look at some of the stuff up that you looked at and try to find it now. Because I guarantee you they fucking hide it or fucking it's non-existent now. Seriously. Because that's how these motherfuckers are. This is how these motherfuckers are. Alright? So, I'm done. This is it. That's all I wanted to say. Sorry I went to the tangent at the end there, basically, with showing all of this stuff, which I almost did not want to, but I had to just to see if I can find it and shit like that. But zombie does mean slave. Sorry, there's that. And I did find out there's 30% of the population of Salvador with Afro-Salvadorians. That's what I found out. Now they want to say stupid shit here. Now they want to say stupid bullshit that I fucking don't care about. No, you gotta emphasize that because it's really fucking stupid. It really is. Alright? Look, this is what bullshit it says here. Ethnic growth. Out of 6, about, let's see. Okay, now I see it here. Sorry about that. Now they say it's 8%. 8% of Afro-Salvadorians. And the other is 64%. And Salvadorians, not Afro, Salvadorians are 86.3%, and what is it? And the European ones are 15%, and the indigenous are 1%. The Afro is 8%, and the other is 64%. Do you hear that? Do you hear that ding, 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 ding in your head? Something doesn't sound right, right? Something doesn't sound right. Because this is the shit that it comes off once you put it. It says all of that crap. But I assure you, it did say 13%. And it didn't show that crap. It showed a picture of all people, and it said the freaking population. Not the population, it said the percentage. It was that easy. It was that easy. Instead of us giving this fucking synoptic, this fucking detailed bullshit. That's all. It was simple. It was. You clicked on it, showed you a picture, showed you the percentage. That was it. That was it. Fucking saw that shit back in what? 2018 and 19? And now they fucking changed it? I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be safe. And everything like that. And any brothers and sisters out there that you hear that keep saying they're gonna die and die and die when you tell them certain stuff about this stuff, then let them. Let them think that way. Let them talk that way. Okay? Because you can say whatever you want to them. They're still not gonna fucking listen. Okay? Because if they're not tapped into thyself, then they're never gonna know who the fuck they are. Okay? They're never gonna know who they are. And they're never gonna know what's going on around here. They're always going to be naive, and they're always going to be talking about some other bullshit that doesn't fucking goddamn matter. Seriously. Guys want to talk about the war. Want to talk about, want to talk about, basically want to talk about the bullshit that they want you to talk about. Why are you listening to them? Why are you listening to them? Why are you listening to them? When you can, I don't know. When you can literally go like this. You go, fuck the screenshot. You can go like this and turn off your fucking goddamn phone. And you can have meditation music in the background. And clean your room or literally meditate, do your Tai Chi, build. What is stopping you? The only one that's stopping you is yourself. You're the only one that's stopping you to become your greatest version. You are stopping yourself. You're stopping yourself to become, to you knowing that you are a titan, that you are a deity. You're not a god. You're a titan that created these gods. Okay? You will never be a god. You are a titan, a monster, a dragon. Okay? Yes, you are a type of god, but you're not a god. You are an elemental being that can never die. Alright? You are literally fire, air, wind, water, all of this stuff. You are all of this. Okay? And the gods know this shit. And those are your children, for crying out loud, man. Alright? And some of the gods that didn't want us to wake up or anything like that, guess what? They're getting paid too. Now, I'm sure some people are going to say that, oh no, I'm sure some of the gods or all the gods didn't, felt that way or anything like that. Then why the fuck did we have to fight between the gods and the titans? I get it. I do get it. Hey, put that to the side. Now it's about us as a people coming together and taking away a virus that does not belong on this planet. Then we can deal with our shit. I get that. I get that. I guarantee you this. When we do deal with that shit, when we do talk about it again, these orcs won't be here. They weren't here when we did fight. Titans and gods, they weren't here. They weren't fucking here. They were not here when we fought. They wished they were here when we fought. Trust me, if they were here when we were fighting, they will die. They won't be here. I guarantee you. If the gods and the titans were fighting, they would die. They wouldn't survive. They wouldn't. They would have died. Okay? They would have. Plus, the atmosphere was way different. You think they would have survived in that atmosphere? No, they wouldn't. The gods are freaking huge and gigantic. Okay? So imagine the titans. Alright? The gods were giants, but then after the titans, they were giants because of the blood. Have you saw the fucking what is it what's that show? Blood of Zeus or some shit like that? They tell you in the opening there, all of it. And you think these motherfuckers were around when this happened? No, they weren't. They wish they were. They certainly wish they were, man. They just picked up some of our tablets and shit like that and made shows about it. That's really it. Again, they wish they were a part of this. They not. Even if they were around at that time, they still have no history attached to it. Why do you think when they made the Greek gods, they put their faces on them? They didn't put our faces on them. But when you search up on Google, you find out that the Egyptian gods are also the Greek gods. Alright? When you tell any of these orcs that think that you're naive, they're going to look at you like this. They'll be like, oh, you're smart. No, you know exactly what I am. Seriously. They have that face of like, oh my god, he knows. I'm like, of course. Of course. Seriously, man. Seriously. This is why sometimes when you're in schools and all that shit, and you say stuff like that, they don't want you to talk like that. They don't want you to be there. They look at you differently. They look at you differently to the point that they probably don't want you in the class. Because then if you do that because if you're like that, guess what? It's going to trigger to other people. They don't want that. Seriously. Before I got to transition to college, I can't even say it. When I was transitioning to college, basically. When I was in classes, before I was doing that stuff, there was brothers and sisters out here that were already questioning it, especially the brothers. The young brothers were questioning a lot of shit, and the stuff that I was telling them, they were like, yo, bro, yo, yes, yes, yes. They were getting it. They got it. Except for the sisters. The sisters just did not want it to get it. You know, yes, I made a YouTube video saying that, you know, the Facebook that I'm on Facebook, and some of the sisters that I'm seeing, they actually know basically. But it's funny too. The sisters don't know what they're doing on Facebook, but the brothers don't. But when I went to classes, the brothers knew what was going on, but the sisters did not. It's kind of funny that it happened that way. Obviously, that was like years ago. Well, like what, 2 or 3 years ago? But still, I was just like, huh. Now looking back, I'm like, that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny the more I think about it now, you know? It's like, huh, that is something. That is something. So, that's it, guys. That's really it. I don't think there's anything that I could talk about or convey or try to say. I'll probably make a new meditation section, do a new meditation video soon. Because I feel like you guys like that, doing a meditation video. And I was thinking of doing a Tai Chi video. Just showing what I do when I do Tai Chi. Basically, because I have been doing Tai Chi. And oh my god, guys, when I kick my leg sometimes, I feel the force of that kick. Literally, every time I kick, I literally feel like something's coming out on my feet. Like a giant wave coming out. I feel it. I feel that shit. Seriously. And that's how you know, guess what? It's coming. You're tapping into it. You're tapping into that source. You're tapping into that dragon power that you have within you. Okay? Seriously. I shared this on, what is it? On my, it's funny. They won't do it, my mom's freaking liquor cans or some shit. But, it's funny. Before I leave, I want to talk about the dragons real quick. It is funny that, when I research the dragon stuff, I get to see it. But when I search up with the Afro-Salvadorian stuff, where I really want to show you what I saw, I can't find it. You know? Something to think about. It is. It's something to think about. Let's see. Hurry up here. I might need to get a new phone because this shit is just... This shit has been pissing me off since this year, man. Like, if there's anything that's been pissing me off to the point, is this. I'll say this right now. When technology is over... I mean, technology is over. That's not... We made this shit. When the power goes out, I'm going to slam this shit. I'm going to slam this shit in the ground. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'm going to slam this shit in the ground. Because it's been a long time coming, to be quite honest with you. Hey, and if the power goes back on, and everything still goes back to these motherfuckers' shit, then guess what? I'll just get a new phone. I don't care. This was $80 anyways. You know, am I spending $1,000 on something? No, just get something simple. Get something that works. God, people need to get some fancy shit just to be fancy. Oh, look, I got this. Oh, look at this. Yeah, you spend half of your fucking paycheck on it. Now you can't fucking pay rent. Or get groceries. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good job. Fucking good job. Good fucking job, man. Oh, and Gravity H's video that I just saw, the dragons have taken over. Watch that video. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to that video. Seriously. So, let me go. This is what I put. Actually, no. Let me go to Google. Let me go to Google. Because this right here doesn't convey. I mean, what it says, yes, but let me see here. If you can show me, if you can show the typing, like, please, like, for real. Seriously, this is so fucking slow, man. Let's see, so this right here, when you put dragon, meaning dragon, let's see, let's see. Are they seriously going to change shit here now? How many times you guys change shit? Okay, here it is. Here it is. So, what does a dragon mean spiritually? It says right here. The dragon symbolizes power, change, and spirituality. And it also let's see. Symbolize, sorry, I'm studying with my words here. Symbolize good luck, fortune, and prosperity. In some cultures, the dragon is a protector and often associated with royalty. The dragon, let's see, let's say that again. The dragon is a protector and is often associated with royalty. The dragon spirit animal, which is not an animal, dragons are not animals, they're deities, can also symbolize self-love and empowerment. The spirit guide can help. The spirit guide can help you tap into your power. All right. Then they have a picture of this here. Dragon spirit animal, which it's not an animal, like I said, it's a fucking deity. And it says right here. Let's see. Dragon often represents strength, wisdoms, bravery, loyalty, conviction, and establishment. I hope I'm saying that right. So those are the 6 things. Those are the 6 things. So is there anything else I probably could say before my memory is cut off or some shit like that? Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, and these pictures that they show, you gotta pay attention when they show pictures like this of dragons. When they show pictures like that of dragons, look at its tail. It's doing that 9 tail stuff. Even it's even a number 9 symbol. You see that? They're even telling you it. Seriously, they're even telling you it. And there's different types of dragons, obviously. But look at that. That one's really cool. Stuff like that, you know. Like we're beautiful creatures, guys. I mean, creatures. We're beautiful beings. We're beautiful, beautiful deities, guys. We are. We really are. We're beautiful people. You know, and we can be scary too. Kind of loud. Look at that. You know, mine is not exactly like that. Like you can see, like this, the red stuff. Basically, it's not. Mine's not red. It's like yellowish, but you can barely see it since I'm the CHUCKY. I'm basically like a skeleton, and since the skeleton basically is all black here, basically because the hole. But you can still see my slit eye, basically, and that's all, like, it's almost like this. Oh, actually, it's almost like this. It's almost like that, but very, like, dark, black. It's like grayish black, basically. But you can see the yellowness of it, basically. Let me see. I can find something better. Oh, almost like that. But the yellow needs to be a little bit more darkened, basically. It's like that. So, yeah, man. I remember one time I took a picture. I mean, I saw a picture of my dad and my sisters all together, and my brother from another mother, and my sister from another mother. We all took a picture together, right? And all of us had dragon eyes. I didn't see the slit eyes, but literally I saw the dragon eyes. The dragon color that I just showed you, I saw those type of eyes. I'm looking at that picture and I'm like, looking at everybody. I'm like, you guys are not noticing this? Look at us. This is a dragon family right here. You know? Seriously, when I was looking at the picture, I'm like, we're all dragons here. Holy shit. You know? Like, I thought it was really, really cool just to see that shit, you know? And it just put a smile to my face, you know? It really did. It put a smile to my face knowing that, you know, and I was with my Salvadorian family, you know? I mean, my sisters are, obviously, I'm basically, my mom's Puerto Rican, my dad's Salvadorian, you know? Afro-Salvadorian. So, and I was born here in America, you know? I was born on Turtle Island, you know? So was my dad. My dad was born on Turtle Island. He was born in Salvador, but that's still part of Turtle Island. You know how some people will be like, oh, he's an illegal alien. Nah, man. You know when they do that shit, they do it on purpose, man. They do it on purpose for separation from us. You do. They do that for separation of us. And that's not right. That's not right. That's fucking bullshit. You know? And then they all want to say that we all came from Africa. No, we didn't. We were all over the world. Seriously. We were all over the world. Seriously. And there's a clip that I have. I probably might share it here on this page. That there's literally an orc laughing at the fact that there was a point in time when white people were here basically, and then when the continent split up, they ventured off, and then it became less darker and darker and darker. She started laughing her ass off when she was explaining that because she knew that it was a lie, and I knew it was a lie too. Basically, I knew it was a lie. Basically, and I knew there was a lie a long time ago when I started waking up a lot more and more, like around 2016 and stuff like that. And I knew I discovered that shit when it was a lie too. Back in 2015 and 16, I was like, this shit is a fucking lie. It is bullshit. That's why when they were telling me at it in classes before I went to transition to college, I literally told my teachers I need to get out of history class. They're like, why? You know, I'm like, it's nothing against the teacher or anything like that. It's just I know so much about history that I just do not want to hear about it. I know so much truth about history to the point that it's going to frustrate me. Because you guys are teaching lies right here. That's what I told them. That's what I told them. I'm like, these are all lies, man. This is the history you guys are teaching in school is a lie. I'm not listening to it. I don't want to be a part of history class. And that's a shame because when I was younger, I loved history class. I did. I loved it. But since I'm not naive anymore, I know thyself and I know the true history and shit, I can't listen to the history that was bullshit given to us. I can't listen to that shit anymore. I can't. It frustrates me to the point that I just do not want to listen to it. And anyone that says that it's true, I'm just not going to listen to you. I'm not. They have lied to us so many times. They have lied about everything. Everything. And then some idiots are going to be over here and be like, oh, no, they didn't lie about everything. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. All right? And if you don't think so, then for my so-called Hispanics, I want you to go to Africa and see what they say about you. And then you're going to be like, oh, I thought we were related. Oh, now you want to say that? Now you want to say that when they tell you to fuck off? That's the shit I'm trying to say, man. Like you know the truth. It's just you refuse to see the truth. Literally. You refuse to see it. That's why, look, when people say that, oh, you know, these brothers and sisters are asleep. No, they just refuse to see the truth. They just refuse it. They know the truth. They just refuse to open themselves to it or literally see it because they just refuse. They just refuse it. They refuse it because, oh, well, how does that benefit me? It benefits you a lot, but apparently you don't want to see the fact because you refuse to see it. Okay? And once instantly you talk about how these orcs are and how they need to be gone, automatically they want to be like it's racist, it's gone, or it's fucked up, or it's black supremacy. You're going to find out soon. You really are going to find out soon. Right? These motherfuckers are finding it right now. So when are you going to finally fucking realize that? When the ground is shaking, when the earth is shaking, or you're just going to say that, oh, we fucked up everything, so we're going to die anyways. You can never, you know, those type of people, you can never get in, they can never know thyself. Those type of people can never learn. Those people can never learn, man. Maybe they could. I could be wrong. But from what I'm seeing right now, looks like they're not. I mean, they're not doing it anytime soon. From what I'm seeing. Seriously. So, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, be safe. And I will say one thing. Once the kids start floating around and flying and shit like that, trust me, there'll be some brothers and sisters out here that'll be like, oh, that's fake. and all that shit. Then they come outside and literally see kids fucking floating and flying. They be like, yo, wait, wait. I thought that was fake. I thought that was bullshit. What's going on here? At that point, they have no choice but to accept the truth.